This is not hip mobility. Sure, it helps move your hips a little, but it's not going to help improve the mobility of your hips. Instead, try this. We are going to spread our legs as wide as we comfortably can until we feel a stretch, a slight stretch, nothing painful or severely uncomfortable. We're going to inhale slowly through the nose, expanding our ribs in all directions, and then exhaling slowly out of the mouth. Trap a little of that air into your abdomen, bracing your core. So now we're going to flex lightly our entire body. This is called irradiating. So think about contracting your leg muscles. Your hands can be pushing down on the ground, your feet into the ground. Your whole body is solidifying with you bracing your core. And we want to be sure that we're controlling that pressure in our abdomen. We're not pushing down, or we're going to end up giving ourselves prolapse. So we are lightly irradiating, and then we are going to slowly, holding that tension throughout our body, slowly bring this knee towards the center of our body. If this leg can fight against that pull, then we are just going to fight it as much as we can. If this leg absolutely needs to come this way to help bring that knee, then that's fine, but we're going to try to fight against it as much as possible. From here, we are going to keep this knee down on the ground, and then this one is going to open. Again, they're fighting against each other's pull until we absolutely need to bring this knee along for the ride. Once we get more range of motion to allow this one to work on its own, we're going to keep trying to let it fight against the pull of this leg until it absolutely needs to come along for the ride to get this knee into the ground. Again, we're going to repeat the same process, and now if we feel comfortable to do so, we're going to increase that irradiation, that tension in our body. We can increase it just a little bit more. So let's say we start off at 10%. Now let's go up to 30% tension, and we're going to now do the same thing. Pull this knee independently. Don't bring this knee until it absolutely needs to come along for the ride, increasing the range of motion of this one. Fight, 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 fight. And then let it come along for the ride when it needs to come. And again, increasing that irradiation slowly, slowly, slowly. So we started at 10, we increased it to 30. Now let's increase that tension to 50, and let's keep going until we slowly reach our max effort. So we should be huffing and puffing, and it should be extremely intense. You'll feel that in your hips, and that is how you properly do hip mobility.